to my second flight of the day. It's been super hectic, but almost there. Almost there. Tired, so I just got here to my room and we're gonna check it out together. So I should have did this the other way, but let me show you. So as soon as I enter, first impression, the hotel is very, very clean and cute. Like it, love it. This is our bathroom. And this is where I'll be spending the week. Very cute. I'm literally, I think there's a class. I'm gonna get ready right now. This is outside. Really cute town. Stay tuned. That's a wrap. Day one is over. It was super, super amazing. So I got here about 2 o'clock and I started my day at 4 a.m. So from Raleigh, took my first flight to Philadelphia, from Philadelphia to Boston, from Boston I caught the bus, and the bus was like 3 hours. It was super comfortable, so no complaints there. A lot of people took the plane from Boston, and it's a really tiny plane, and they didn't really like it because it was so small and scary. So I'm glad that I opted to take the bus option, but that was great. As soon as I got here, one class was getting ready to start at 2:30. It was an optional class because everybody wasn't supposed to be in until later today, so I did go to that one. Super amazing, and the professor was amazing, funny. So I'm glad I was able to catch that one to kind of prepare me for the midweek one. And then we had dinner and everyone got to introduce themselves. So really, really great day. First day, and tomorrow, today's Sunday, by the way. And tomorrow, Monday, full jam-packed day, starts at 6 a.m. So probably going to be up at like 5. It's about 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to go to bed. But I wanted to try to be consistent with this vlogging in real time. But it's been great. Cozied up now. Okay, so first day, we are actually walking to the campus right now.
Honestly, it isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But being from LA, I was just like, I cannot touch any type of clothing.
So first day, let's see how we do.
I love my room.
So this is the Shea Club. This is the Shea Club, y'all. So we were trying to take selfies, and they all made us late. Look at the face. Look at the face. And they're posing still. It's a video.
Look at this. Coordinating last name. Coordinating last name.
I'm done.
Because you know I'm about to ask you about picture. You're the right name for her.
Hey y'all, so it's the first day of class and we are in class right now. I'm super excited. We're actually going to be learning about marketing today, so stay tuned. So today is day 2 at Dartmouth College, and yesterday was very packed, very impactful. Though a lot of the information wasn't new, it was still good to kind of revisit and go back to make sure that your business was implementing most of the things that were being taught and where you had room for improvement. So that was really good. Lots of homework. So we spent a lot of time after yesterday just completing homework, but it was really fun. The campus was just like beautiful. So super excited about day 2, technically day 3, since we've been here since Sunday. Today's Tuesday. But super excited, and we'll continue to check it out. Bye.
There's someone, I'm gonna wait for someone to pass.
Huh?
Yeah.
Tell us when.
Okay, all right, so you're all smiling, looking side to side, smiling, laughing, having a good time.
Oh, the
Hey, beautiful ladies.
Laugh.
So we just wrapped up our photo shoot, and now we got some gifts.
Thank you, Shea Moisture.
Thank you.
Yes, honey.
Got damaged in shipping, but I do have some bigger bags that you can put it into.
Okay. Hey y'all, so we're one day away from the last, and it's been super exciting and so much learned, and I can't wait to share more with you. On my way in for breakfast, then to class, but it's been super great. Rocking my peculiar shirt, you're up in a bun, comfy. See you guys later. Family, so today is our last day of our amazing experience here at Dartmouth for our Tuck Business School, and super excited to have completed this. It was a lot of fun, learned a lot, and oh my gosh, it was so impactful. The teachers were impactful. The strategies given were impactful, and it's just a matter of implementing them to go to the next level. So super excited about that. And thank you again, Shea Moisture, for this amazing opportunity. Finally home with my babies. Where's the other one?
There.
Missed you.
I miss
You miss me, Mimir?
you. A lot.
A lot. I miss you more.
Where's the thing?
She's right here.
Wait.
Okay, so that's a wrap. I finished my first week at Tuck Business School. I'm back home. You can hear the kids. And it was amazing. It was definitely life-changing, for sure, on so many levels. So the connection with people. So one of the first things that I realized was how long I have not been out with people. I was not peopling in person, right? And I've done a few events here and there locally, but it still wasn't the same. So this was like a huge group, over 40 people. So you definitely had to people. So at times, I was adjusting for sure, because I hadn't done it in such a while. So I was definitely adjusting in the beginning, but everyone was so welcoming. Everyone was so graceful. And it was just amazing. And I think with any event, when you talk about going to an event or being a part of a program, I think a lot of the times we forget to people. We forget to collaborate. We forget to, meet people, introduce ourselves, and see what the possibility of collaboration is, see what we can both share and gain from each other. I think that definitely is missing when you go into events. And even when you do get some of that, it's like, is this genuine? Is this gonna last after this moment, after this event? And I think that's one thing I think all of us collectively committed to was like, hey, we're gonna commit to like staying connected. We're gonna commit to making sure we're helping each other succeed. And that's what really made the group special, because everyone really was invested in seeing everyone win. And I think the most impactful part for me was the teachers, the professors, especially the two female Black professors that we had. They just poured into us, Miss Bell and Miss Gail. They just poured into us so much with authority, and it's hard to explain if you weren't there. But they made us believe we were all already successful. We were all killing it. We were like, this was just the beginning for us. And sometimes you need to step back to one, kind of hear those things, but also believe it. And so some of the strategies and the steps that they gave us and the tools literally made you go back to your why. And everyone left inspired by all of their sessions. And I remember Miss Bell saying, her classroom, like, I think we all cried, men, women, like everybody cried. Everybody cried. And it wasn't always for ourselves. It was like crying, hearing other people's story, hearing how other people are building their dreams, hearing how other people are showing up in the world. And also hearing how we can possibly support each other when you hear those vulnerable stories. It was really great. It was really great. But those were the two professors that stood out to me. The business strategies being taught, for sure, there was a lot. I know in accounting, I gave up a few times. My classmates know I checked out a few times because that's just not my area of genius. And that's why I hired somebody for that, right? But it also made me realize that when times get hard, not to check out, like ask for help. And so, asking for help afterwards, like, hey, what was this, that was being talked about, was also good. But definitely that was definitely one of my most challenging class. Marketing was one of my most fun class with Miss Gail. And everything else, the way the program is structured, everything balances. Each class balanced each other out and connected each other, right? And I don't want to share too much about the curriculum because for me, I feel like that's an element of the surprise of being there. So if you guys are considering the program or applying, I feel like that's an element of surprise that I would want you to, when you get there, that you experience that versus me telling you and breaking it all down. So that's why I'm trying to be as general as possible, because I do want whoever's watching this, if you decide that you want to go, or if you come across this video and you're like, hey, I would love to experience this, that you really go not knowing, right? And open up yourself to experience and to take in everything that you get. But overall, it was an amazing program. Everyone was amazing. Hanover is like a small town, but and something that we all talked about and shared was the fact that it definitely lacked diversity. I mean, there wasn't too much Black people there. There weren't too many Black people, and so we stood out. It was a group of minority founders, and so we definitely stood out. And sometimes in certain occasion, people let you know that you stand out, not in a mean way. So I would say that though it lacked diversity, I don't think any of us experience radical racism. Where it was demeaning, where it's like, what are you doing here? It was more so a surprising factor, like, oh, we haven't seen your kind around here. But nonetheless, I think regardless of Hanover, as you grow in business and as you get to a certain level, your environment switches a lot. And so you're gonna be in a lot of rooms like that where if you're a minority founder, you're probably going to be the only one. And so it's always good to learn how to navigate those arenas and those environments and how you can stand out and still be yourself, right? And not close in because you're trying to figure out, do I belong? And I think we all left knowing we belong. So whether there were people that came and they didn't feel like they belong, I think we all left feeling that we belong. So that was important, but it was real white. It was a real white town. But I think we all still felt welcome and we all enjoyed ourselves. There was really not much time to do leisure stuff, honestly. It was like your morning started at 6:30, and then we were 6:30 to 5 p.m. And then 5 p.m. by the time, if you did have time after 5, it's like homework, or we would have dinner till like, we'll have events till 9. So there was not much time in between. It was really jam-packed because we literally got, I believe it was like 3 to 4 weeks of work in 1 week. So it was really, really packed. Our weekends were really packed, and our week was really packed. So, and our week started from that Sunday to the Friday. So we left like Friday at 12. Everything was, graduation was finished. I started my travel then, and I wasn't able to document my travel as much as I wanted. So this whole vlogging thing is really weird for me. So I'm adjusting. Give me some time. Give me some tips below if you have tips on what will make this easier for me. But it was really difficult, especially the traveling aspect of it. I know sometimes you watch videos, and that's something too, like, I'm not going to stress myself over the process, right? So if you're watching this, don't stress yourself over the process. It will figure itself out. So I know like there are tools that you could use to like help yourself be more effective. But for me, it was very odd. Like, for example, if I had to like say this is the camera, and I'm like, let me, hey, I'm at the airport, guys. What's going on? I'm about to jump on a plane. That was hella weird for me. That was very weird. So most of that part you probably won't see. I gave y'all like some views out the window, but that part you won't see that much because it's still weird for me to like be in a like public place, and then I'm like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm here. So I'm literally still adjusting to that. And I feel like I want this like page to be raw. It's not going to be as edited down. Like with the videos, you get what you get the flaws, you get the you get the ifs, the buts, whatever. Because I think so much times we're focused on perfection, and I'm definitely a perfectionist. So sometimes we're so focused on that we're worried about the result of being perfect, like showing up perfect. But I also want us to show up like authentically ourselves, right? And if that means, hey, I'm figuring out this whole vlogging thing, and y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get, and y'all gonna be on this ride with me, then that's fine. And I know y'all, I love y'all love me, so y'all gonna give me grace to figure this whole vlogging thing out. But overall, out of a 5, I would rate the program a 4.8. I rated a 4.8, and that 0.2 that is missing is nothing like crazy. It's just that's it. 4.8. That's it. I ain't gonna give y'all 4.8. It was really, really great. I highly recommend it. If you see the program come across your emails, promotion, actually there's no promotion. They did mention they don't advertise the program. So because I'm connected, if I see that they are like the application is open, I will share it with you guys on social so you guys can apply. There's a lot of sponsors. So I was sponsored by Shea Moisture. So thank you so much, Shea Moisture, for sponsoring me. So they sponsored my entire trip. So you can find an organization that will sponsor you. Our group had so many sponsors within the group. So definitely if you're like your local like SBA or whoever you come across and you're seeing them like sponsoring the event, definitely check it out. It's a 40-year plus program, y'all. So it's not like a program that just started yesterday, which I was surprised about learning that fact. But if you see it come across wherever, click that apply button, apply. I highly recommend it. I think it's a great experience to experience as a business owner. I did not graduate with a college degree, did not go to college, and yet I started all these amazing brands, but it was still just like that little girl in me that always probably dreamt of going to college, like that, just that experience. I got that in a week. And my overall thought was like, yeah, there's a reason why you didn't go to college. It probably wasn't for me, regardless, but the experience was amazing. And I'm now a Tucky. I'm a Tucky. I'm a Tucky, got my certificate, and I got my swag t-shirt to prove it. But I am super, super, excited about implementing everything learned. I was away from my babies for a week, so I'm back home and
Blood, please.
Yes, you can. It's actually on the bottom.
The pantry?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was away from my babies for a week and back home, like I literally couldn't wait to get them. I went and got them like as soon as I landed. And we just snuggled right away. So that was the hardest part for me, being away from my babies for a whole week. And Amir's at the point, he doesn't understand the concept of like what a week looks like. So he was just like, okay, when is a week? Like you said tomorrow, you said coming back. So yeah, as I go back into the world of traveling, probably gonna just start bringing them with me. I'm not sure yet. I do have help now with them, a lot more help than in the past, but it's still like, you know, I still want them close to me. So we'll figure that out.
I can't reach the plate.
Okay, I'm coming. So yeah, y'all, that's it. If you have any questions about the program, if there's something that I didn't cover that you would like to see, let me know. Hit that subscribe button, please. It means a lot. And comment below, engage with me on these videos so I know what to keep sharing with you guys. I don't want to just be sharing stuff that you don't want to see. I'm going to be sharing a lot more different stuff, and I'll explain this new channel and what you can expect from me. So see you guys next time. Hit that subscribe button, invite a friend, share this with a friend that you think is interested in the program, and let me know your thoughts. Bye.